Episode 3384, Master the Basics.
Moms, it's time to rediscover, rejuvenate, and renew who you are in mind, body, and spirit. Welcome to Create Your Now, Your Best Selfie, the show to help you do just that. Here's your host, certified life coach, personal trainer, and nutritionist, Christiane Wargo.
Happy day. It's hump day. Yes, it is. Are you ready for an extraordinary day? Oh, come on. I know you want one. Even if you don't think you're going to have one, let's strive for one. It's Wellness Wednesday. Master the Basics. For those of you who are brand new to Create Your Now, welcome to this incredible family. I'm so delighted of your presence. If you already even had the opportunity, you'll want to head on over to createyournow.com where you can learn more and sign up for the K.I.S.S newsletter to keep it simple strategy, everyday solutions to live, love, and impact. Well, this episode is brought to you by AIM, inspiring connection and community. You know, sometimes we just get to moving so fast that we don't even know if we're going forwards or backwards. Everything looks the same. We may not even be spinning in the same direction as we think we started. But in our busyness, in this world that we live in, it's easy to neglect our most precious asset, our health. And if you're aiming to achieve your peak level of health, that optimal health and wellness, you gotta master the basics. No matter what health expert you consult, I don't care who they are, how they've been trained, they all believe in the basics. What differs is the way you get to implement those basics, and that becomes specific to you, very uniquely known. And it's not something that comes easy. It is simple, but sometimes if we just slow down, we can speed up a lot better when we master the basics. That is your kiss to keep it simple strategy. And that's what I want to talk to you about today. You know, I was out grocery shopping, picking up some things. I've been traveling, so I go from one destination to the next, and wherever I go, I always grab a few extra items so I have them there because I want to make good choices for my body, what's right for me. Now, am I good all the time? Oh, no, I'm not. Let me see. Let's be honest. When I'm with my grandchildren, oh, it's so easy to cheat. Oh, it's so easy. When I'm by myself, oh, cheating? No problem. I don't need to cheat. I have no interest in it. So it's very interesting sometimes looking at what triggers you, the decisions that you make, the timing of the day, when you go shopping. I mean, have you ever gone shopping at 11 o'clock at night at your grocery store versus going shopping at 9:30 in the morning or even 7 o'clock in the morning? Or maybe it's a Saturday afternoon, right? If you go shopping while you're hungry, do you get all the really good stuff? Nope. By statistics, you buy anywhere from 18 to 20% more processed food. Like, seriously? How can that be? Well, it's because our brains are wired based on marketing. It's not wired based on what we need to fuel our body. And so what happens is we lose touch with our own reality, our own self. And we let the world decide for us. Seriously? You're letting a commercial decide for you what you need to eat, how you need to exercise, when you need to sleep, and how you need to sleep. Maybe even when you need to get up and how you need to get up. My friend, you got to master the basics. And that means you have to understand your body. You have to understand the fundamental building blocks of living a healthy lifestyle. But it starts with the foundation. And so today I wanted to go over that a little bit with you. Number one, the reason being is that we are springing into a brand new season. Guess what? Happy May. We have arrived to May of 2024. And as much as we have things that are moving and grooving, guess what's right around the corner? We're coming off of spring, going into summer. I feel like we need Olaf here singing in summer and having all of it going in his cute little self with this little snow cloud. Okay, I digress. But the importance here, right? Olaf would not be alive if he didn't have his basics. And in order for him to survive, he needs a little snow cloud that follows him around. Now, you might be saying, Christiane, where are you going with this? I'm going with this so you remember something. That you've got to master the basics. You cannot be fluctuating between simple decisions. Because when you do that, you make the wrong one. That's all there is to it. And you can sit here and tell me all your excuses, because let me tell you, I've got 1,000 more excuses more than what you have, because I've been down all of them. I've used my kids, I've used my husband, I've used my schedule, I've used my car, I've used my church, I've used even the grass. How horrible is that? I've used the grass as an excuse. Why? I need to weed it. I need to seed it. I need to do something with it. But I don't want to do anything with this body. So guess what? Yep, I'm just going to go to that. You can't master your life if you don't master the basics. And so let's look at how you live a better life using the building blocks of living a healthy lifestyle. Number 1, nutrition. Yes, that's what Olaf would say. Fuel your body right. Nutrition forms the foundation of our health. When you go shopping, is your cart filled with plastic bags or boxes? Now, you might be wondering if there's another option there besides plastic and boxes. Kind of, sort of. But, when you buy your produce and you're buying the healthy, real stuff, a lot of times it is put in some form of plastic. Now, I understand that some stuff is also in plastic. Like if you go and you look at the meat counter and, it could be processed meat, as in it's not directly cut off the bone of a chicken or a turkey, but you're eating it and it's like been run through the thing. Yeah, you know exactly what I'm saying, right? Lunch meat. It's called lunch meat. Or let's say bologna. Yeah, it is bologna, a lot of bologna. And that is that when you're looking at plastic and boxes, your boxes are all processed. They're processed. And yes, you can have some things in the plastic, okay? But that's getting down to the nitty gritty. I'm not trying to get you confused here. What I'm trying to do is tell you that, look, you got to fuel your body right. You've got to make sure you have more real foods in your cart than you do boxes. I'm tired of eating cardboard. Are you? Have you ever tasted? Yes, Doritos is not a sponsor of this episode. They probably shouldn't be, because you know what? They taste like cardboard. Have you ever tasted that cheese? Now, I must say, years ago, was I addicted to Doritos? Yes, because back then I thought it was delicious because I was brainwashed. The chemicals that are in the stuff that they put in there, oh, it's great to the taste buds, only to change the way your brain fires. That's why you're still hungry and you want something more after you eat a half a bag of Doritos. I don't want you to be there. I want you to find this well-balanced diet rich in fruits and vegetables and lean proteins and whole grains and healthy fats. And let's get some nuts and avocados in there and let's celebrate, right? Why not? Hawaiian fruit punch for everybody. Hawaiian vegetable juice for everybody. I mean, come on, bring on the good stuff. Opt for the whole foods over the processed ones. Stay hydrated. Man, are you drinking your water? It's getting hotter. Did you know we almost peaked at 90 degrees yesterday? Crazy, I know. Today it's actually supposed to be warmer, so we probably will hit 90 today, maybe even over that. Well, as the temperature goes up, guess what? Guzzle some more. You need to drink more water. A healthy diet not only nourishes your body, but also boosts your energy levels and overall well-being. It allows your cells to say, whoo-hoo, I'm strong. I mean, come on. Don't you want to be as strong as The Rock? Dwayne Johnson, yeah, come on. Well, you want your cells to look like that. Maybe not your body, but your cells. I mean, I don't want my body looking like that, but we'll leave that for another episode. I'm not saying his body's bad, okay, but you know where I'm going with all of this. Can you tell it story day? We've got Olaf in here and we've got The Rock. Where else are we going with this? Nutrients. It's got to be new to your body every single day, meaning make it fresh. If you're looking at an expiration date that it can be sitting on the shelf for 3 weeks later, you've got to scratch your head and say, what am I doing putting this in my body? There's something wrong. Make a loaf of fresh bread for once in your lifetime and find out how quick it goes bad because it has no preservatives in it. Then you might say, maybe I need to fuel my body right so I can respond appropriately to my life. Because let me tell you, if you're not putting in the right stuff in your body, everything else we're going to talk about right now is going to be a challenge to you. And you're also going to be challenged by having relationships. My friend, you were created for relationships, and you cannot have a strong one if you're messing with your body with other chemicals. Now, we could sit here and go deep. We don't have time for that. We'll be here for hours, probably days into months. I know that's really stretching it, but it's going to be a long time. We could do series upon series upon series. But let me tell you, your body is being affected by exactly what you're putting into it. So if you're enjoying those cardboard Doritos, and I know Pepsi's great too, but it doesn't hydrate you. So fuel your body right. Make sure you're eating the right nutrition for your body. And it doesn't come in a cardboard box. It's real food. Number 2, exercise. You've got to move your body regularly. That means intentionally. Regular physical activity is essential for maintaining optimal health. That means the best of the best of the best. So you've got to aim for a mix of cardio, strength training, flexibility, resistance training, right? Exercises to improve your cardiovascular health, build strength, and increase flexibility. I'm telling you right now, if you're like, Christiane, I can't lift a 12-ounce bottle of water. Guess what? Great. Start walking. Eat right and walk. Eat right and walk. Hydrate. Eat right and walk. That's all you need to do right now. Then begin to add in eat right, walk, walk, and add in some strength training or some stretching. But do it little bits at a time. Find a workout routine that you enjoy and make it a part of your daily routine. Did you hear what I said? Find the workout routine that you enjoy and make it part of your daily routine. It's all part of routines. You have a routine? When you get up in the morning, what do? You could probably rattle it off to me. You tell me, when you get up, when your feet hit the floor, what do you do first? Go to the bathroom? Do you brush your teeth? I guarantee you even do movements with your hands and arms when you wake up. Some people stretch and go, ooh, stretch. And they do something weird like that. Maybe you wake up and you say, praise the Lord for breath. Whatever it is for you. Maybe you don't say anything. You just mope around. You go to the bathroom and you're kind of mopey gropey. I mean, seriously, that sounds horrible. Don't be grumpy anymore. Move your body. Move it regularly. Be intentional with what you need to do. Number 3, sleep some more. Prioritize rest and recovery. Yeah, I'm preaching to the choir here. I so need to sleep. I have a problem with it. I know. I do get better, and then sometimes I get off kilter. And man, the last couple of weeks, it hasn't been real good for me. I'm being honest with you. But guess what? I do my best to get on track. And when I can be on track, even if it's only for one night out of 7 nights a week, I'm going for that. Quality sleep is crucial, my friend, for overall health and well-being. You got to, lower that cortisol level. And what do? Sleep. It helps. You've got to get in that REM. If you're not getting REM, it messes up everything. That's that deep sleep. Are you getting there? Maybe you don't know if you are or not because maybe you're not sleeping. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of restful sleep each night to allow your body to recharge and repair. Now, hear this though. As you get older, believe it or not, I know it sounds strange, we don't sleep as much. But guess what? There's something called nap time. So take a nap. You may need 2 power naps. And you're like, I don't have that time in my schedule. Sometimes you got to make time. Even if it's a 15-minute power nap, do it. And then establish a bedtime routine. Keep it established. Not, Sunday through Thursday is when I'm going to do it. But Friday, Saturday, it's all for whatever. I can do whatever I want. Great. You're not 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 years old. You're much older. Okay, I really don't know how much older you are, but your body says you're much older. You're busy all the time. You're exhausted. You've got to rest. If you don't rest and you don't create this relaxing sleep environment, you're going to have a hard time getting anything else right when it comes to healthy living because your body will not respond to it. It'll kick it to the curb just as if you ate 5 candy bars. You'll feel like puking because you're not getting sleep. So prioritize rest and recovery. Your body needs it. Number 4, stress management. You got to find your calm. Sometimes I feel like there's so much to do. And there's this chronic stress that just hangs over us. Olaf has this cute little cloud, but it's not great. You don't look cute when you've got a chronic stress cloud over your head. A furrowed brow, seriously, doesn't look good on you. So allow yourself to say, okay, I know stress takes a toll on my physical and mental well-being. So I need to start incorporating some stress-reducing activities. What does that mean for me? What does that mean for you? Is it meditation? Is it deep breathing exercises? Maybe it's hobbies. Maybe it's reading good books again. Maybe it's writing a book. Prioritize self-care in a manner that serves not just you, but also serves your family well in the season that you're in. You've got to set boundaries to manage stress effectively. I was listening to a coach friend of mine. She's incredible. I've worked with her. I've been taught by her, been mentored by her. And it was interesting when I was listening to her conversation that she was having. I was just kind of, the third wheel there, but I was just listening to it. And she said, you know what? I was in a conversation with my family. Conversations with family are tough. They're just tough. With your friends, you can kind of beat around the bush, or you can kind of pretend that it didn't hurt, but really it did. But with family, you just know it hurts. And it's hard. Sometimes you got to talk about things you don't want to talk about. And so you get uptight, you're anxious, you're nervous. You've got, these horrible gurgles in your tummy, and it's worse than coyotes. And you're just like, okay, I'm about ready to get sick or pass out, whichever comes first. But something's going to happen and something's going to go down. But my friends, you got to find your calm. And you find your calm by understanding and taking care of yourself with compassion and kindness and setting boundaries. So my coach buddy here said we were having this conversation with family, and it happened to be her child and then their significant other. And as they were having this conversation, she could just feel within her body that something's not going right. And she said, I knew if I did not break away from the conversation, number one, I would probably say something I would regret. And number two, honestly, I wasn't in the right mindset to have the conversation. So she said, this is where I'm at. I need to remove myself. It has nothing to do with you all. It's all about me and my body. And I cannot have this conversation civilly. And I just cannot. I need to table this and we will come back to it. Will you honor my request? And they looked at her and they were like, well, yeah, go ahead, Mom. And so off she went, and she went for a walk. She took like 3-4 mile walk, but that's what she needed to do. Okay. She figured out how to find her calm. And she also figured out, number 5, the mindset. She knew something was going awry. She knew that, man, at that moment in time with her family, her child and her child's significant other, in that moment, she knew that she wasn't going to be in the position to handle whatever they were going to discuss. And really, honestly, it doesn't matter what they were going to discuss. She just knew that she wasn't physically able and mentally stable. Your mindset plays a significant role in your health journey, in your everyday. Stay positive. See your list as a list. See it also as realistic goals and set them accordingly. You may need to set them for the season, not for your whole life, because guess what? Your goals change. Let me ask you this question. I don't care how old you are, but right now where you sit, at your age, listening to me right now, what are your goals? Now let me ask you this. What were your goals 20 years ago? Do they match? If you say yes, you need to call me immediately because something's wrong. Because I guarantee you, your goals have changed. If you've had children, your goals have changed. If you've gotten married, your goals have changed. If you've bought a house, your goals have changed. If you bought a car, your goals have changed. Life doesn't come at us because we see it one certain way. Life comes at us and we get to choose how we handle it a certain way. Believe in your ability to achieve the goals you set out in the season that you're in. Surround yourself with a supportive community. Even seeking professional help, I cannot stretch this enough. Why do you think I want to open up AIM so bad and I have just been clinging to this? And you're like, Christiane, why don't you do it? Because I'm in the middle of about 5,000 other things right now. And I've had setbacks. Oh no, let me tell you, talk about stress management, talk about mindset, talk about sleep, talk about nutrition. I mean, I'm sitting here going, I got to do all of this too, just like you. And that means I have to rein it in sometimes. That means I have to say no when literally every fiber of my being wants to shout yes to the rooftops. But because of the season I'm in, I have to back off. But let me tell you, that professional help, yeah, why do you think I want AIM open? I want to give you a safe place to fall. A place where you are loved no matter what you bring to the table. No judgment. So when you look at your healthy living, I want you to assess it in a unique manner, a manner to you specific, not you to me, not you to your parent or to your spouse or your children even. I want you to look at your fundamental aspects of what it means to live a healthy life. What do you need to change? Because let me tell you, you can crush your goals, literally and figuratively, in a positive way and a negative way. But you get to choose. Do you want to show up feeling good and inspired every single morning with energy? Great. Eat the right foods. Make sure you sleep. Turn off the CRAP on TV or whatever you're streaming. Put on some music that inspires you and lifts you up and gets the blood flowing where you want to dance a little bit and move around. Go chase your children or your grandchildren. Pretty soon it's going to be warm enough. Go jump in the pool. Go to the beach. But you have got to remember, you have got to take small steps. And when you take those small steps, it leads to big results. Consistency is key. Remember, you're on a journey. One step at a time leads to miles and miles and miles and miles of greatness. So are you ready to embark on your journey to optimal health? Are you ready to feel vibrant? Are you ready to feel that joy that you can't explain, even though everything else around you is crumbling, but you're like, I got this, with a smile? Start today. Go back to the basics. Master these basics into your daily routine, into your everyday, and discover how your body will be transformed. Go in peace. Be present. Be incredible. Be you. I love you so very much. I cannot wait to see you on the other side. Blessings, hugs, and lots of love. We'll talk to you real soon. Have a glorious, blessed day. Bye-bye.
Feeling inspired, ready to train for life and love your journey? Visit createyournow.com for more incredible resources to help you along the way. We'll see you next time on Create Your Now, Your Best Selfie. And remember, always be sure you consult your physician before beginning any health and fitness plan.